Jade Cargill is being treated like an absolute superstar, and she should be. In this video, we're going to be talking about potential opponents for the new megastar of the WWE, Jade Cargill. So if you guys are new here and you enjoy this content, make sure to like this video and subscribe. I'd love to have you guys here on What's Good in Wrestling. My name is Andrew. I can't wait to talk about this because the last time we talked about Jade Cargill, the video actually did pretty well. I think a lot of people are excited to see what she's going to be bringing into the WWE. And I think the excitement is warranted because she's been shown on every program on WWE television so far. She's been shown on Raw. She's been shown on SmackDown. And even NXT when WWE is going head-to-head with her former company, AEW, go figure. But she's been brought in and everybody is trying to see what she's going to do next. What is her first move? What is her second move? What's her third move? Is she going to go after a title? Is she going to be in the Rumble? Is she going to be at Survivor Series, Crown Jewel? Whatever happens, it's going to be big because WWE is building it up like a damn Avengers movie. And again, they should be. It's got to show talent that if they are a big enough name, WWE is going to pry them from their company and build them up. And WWE's already done that with Cody Rhodes. Look at where he is now. And of course, you have to have talent. You have to have charisma. You have to be good on the mic. You have to have something that WWE sees in you. It's the same thing with Jade Cargill. She's got superstar potential. She's already a star, but she could become a superstar. And that's what WWE's trying to do. And again, I think that they've chosen, I know that they've chosen the right person to invest in because they need another female superstar to come in and make waves. They need somebody that's going to hold a title and hold on to it for a long time and look like a dominant champion. It's something that the WWE hasn't really been investing in a long time. You know, you have Io Sky, who I love, who might be my favorite women's wrestler on the planet right now, who keeps getting outside interference help even though she doesn't need it. She's a fantastic talent, but she doesn't look dominant. And then on the other side, you have somebody who should be dominant, and she is when she's in the ring, in Rhea Ripley. But of course, she's getting help from the Judgment Day. I want somebody to just defend the belt and look like a monster and just not lose the title without help. It's looking like that's where most of the heel champions are going. And again, maybe I'm just falling for their tricks like I did when I was 10 years old. I want to see a champion that can hold on to that title and defend it without the help of their group or other wrestlers. And I think Jade Cargill is going to be that type of champion for the WWE eventually. That's what they're investing in because she was undefeated in AEW. She wasn't completely undefeated. She lost one or two matches. She came to the WWE with an insanely big winning record. What was it, like 50-2 or 60-2, something like that? Like, she was insanely over and booked to the point where she was never going to lose. And then she finally lost, and then on her way out, she had to, eat a pin because they knew that she was moving on and they wanted to build up a superstar for their show, which makes a ton of sense. But that gets to the main point of this video. Now that that's done, now that she's past AEW and she's here in the WWE, what would you like her to do first? And that's a question that I'm having for you guys as well, and I want you guys to comment about it. What do you want her to do first? Who do you want her to face first? And I know that there's some intriguing names, so we're going to go through some of them and how I feel about them. So first, like we mentioned before, the champions, and that's Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Now, I don't think she's going to walk in and get a title shot right away. I think that it's going to take a little while, but either one of those girls, it would be fantastic to see them in the ring. I think a Jade and Rhea match is something that needs to happen at like a big show, like a SummerSlam or a Royal Rumble, or of course, the Showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania. Those are two insanely beautiful, talented, athletic, dominant women that need to face each other on the big stage. So when it comes to Rhea Ripley, I'd love to see it. When it comes to Io Sky, I think that I'd also love to see it, but I'm not sure if that dynamic would work. I think she needs to face some other people first and then potentially get a title match against an Io Sky where she's trying to battle the outside interference of Damage Control. And speaking of Damage Control, let's just talk about Bayley for a second because Bayley would be an awesome opponent for Jade. They would have a sweet match because Bayley is so smart in the ring. So you have that wrestling IQ mixed with somebody who's just so powerful. And I think it would make for a really good story. Maybe because she can't get to the title yet with Io Sky, you know, she's fighting off the other members, Dakota Kai and Bayley, and she's having matches with them. That could be something to look forward to. Maybe that's something that she can do. I'd really like Io to hold on to that belt a little longer. I think that they're eventually trying to get to an Io versus Bayley storyline. I'm not too positive. Maybe Io's going to turn face. That's kind of what they've been teasing. So I'm not sure if Jade's going to go in that direction, but Damage Control, I'd love to see them face off with Jade. And of course, if we're going to talk about some obvious opponents, we have to look at somebody like Natalya. Natalya's been someone that is quite disrespected by the IWC. She's trained some of your favorite wrestlers, and she's one of the most safe technical wrestlers in the ring. I think if you want somebody to come in and just have a good match right away, you're probably going to have Natalya get beat by Jade, and that will help rise up her stocks. And then, of course, you've got Charlotte, you've got Becky, two just big names right off the bat that you could have her face. And of course, Becky right now is doing some work in NXT. You know, she's been a champ. She's doing a lot of stuff everywhere. So Becky could be a big moment. A Charlotte, I think, is an ultimate goal for WWE to get that match because, again, it's two polarizing figures. So you have monster superstars like Becky and Charlotte. And, you know, I throw Rhea Ripley in that conversation as well because, and even a Bianca Belair. These are all massive matches. And I'm not sure if WWE wants to go right into those, but you could choose any one of those people and it could be a WrestleMania main event. I want to know what you guys think about who could be Jade's first opponent. I think there could be a storyline where she starts off with Damage Control because you're still getting big matches with Bayley. You know, you're still getting a good match with Dakota. You still have a championship potential with Io Sky. I want to see how that would work. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Who should Jade Cargill face first? Who should her first storyline be with? And do you think that she should ultimately be put in a title match within her first month, let's say? I'm excited. I know you're excited. So if you're new here, make sure to like this video and subscribe. I'd love to have you guys here. I have a lot of fun making wrestling content. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Give me some video ideas, whatever you guys want to see. This has been What's Good in Wrestling. I'm Andrew, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.